Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I gotta talk about this. This is freaking hilariousness all around on the infantilization of the corporate political collective level. It's literally hilarious. Like if you let's just start with the articles first. So like I don't really want to start with the Trump thing because that's legitimate and there's you know, it's done through the legal system. When I saw an article, they, you know, let's start with this is Apple and Kaspersky. So Kaspersky is a Russian uh, cybersecurity firm, and right now we're basically at war with Russia. We're pussyfooting around the fact, but we're basically at war with Russia. And so in the business world, that's not really the case, but cybersecurity gets into a funky place. And they found a security vulnerability for Apple, and Apple refused to pay them their bounty. Oh man, it's too funny. Like what kind of 5-year-old bullshit is this? I don't like you. No, I'm not going to pay for the work you did. Fuck you, Apple. A bunch of garbage assholes over there. And then in the same vein, uh, Elon Musk is like whining about Apple's uh, working with OpenAI, and OpenAI's like not really being open, like they're not following their corporate charter. And Elon Musk is like, no, I don't want anything to do with your operations, and is like banning the use of Apple on his uh, campuses, his like work sites. It's the pure infantilization of like very serious shit. Like this is the shit the world runs on, and this is what will cause collapse: is people being fucking babies, and not, there's times where you just gotta. It boggles the mind that people can look at this and be like, yeah, we'll just let this happen. And then you get onto the political level, and like I won't go at Trump because there's like, the court system, you know, it's even worse. The court system should be not a bunch of babies, but CNN's kind of like blocking RFK Jr. out of the race, out of the debate, sorry. And the Biden administration wouldn't give him any Secret Service protection. Hello, JFK. The same dickheads are still fucking wagging their dicks around. It's so fucking crazy. This country is such a fucking bunch of fucking baby ass bitches. Really, though. It pisses me the fuck off, but unlike these companies, you roll with it and just like, whatever. This is what reality is. There's you know, there's young souls and there's old souls, and there's people with dignity, and there's people that are, I mean, do they have any self awareness? Probably not. You know, this goes, this isn't new. So, like, in this same vein, I think they've been working away at Russia for years now. This is way before Ukraine started. I mean, you could easily say it's Cold War never really stopped. I mean, the enemy was collapsed, but it you know, people trying to do genocide without the genocide, it doesn't work. It's such a childish thing at its core. Genocide. It's like um, childishness at the deity level. Like, man, which I find hilarious. And all of these things are going to slow. Oh, let's also go with like the COVID shit. Like, the it's straight up bullying, where they're like, there clearly were alternatives to a vaccine, and they just buried it because they wanted to make money, and they just turned it into a bullying, whining, you know, you're not a patriot if you don't wear a mask kind of stuff. Straight up bullying people to do this, and fear bullying, and it's just the some of the most childish shit ever. Because they're pussyfooting around authoritarianism. Authoritarianism. I can barely speak this morning. And like, this is what happens when you're a baby bitch trying to be an authoritarian, is you just like use literally high school tactics. If you're going to be an authoritarian, in my opinion, get out the batons. Just don't even make commentary on it. Just freaking set the hammer down. Instead of like this weird it's for your own, is your highest good thing. Ouch. But yeah, it's hilarious. Like, clearly the old guard has passed, and now we're dealing with the next generation down. And they work with like their neurolinguistic programming from like the 70s and 80s, like freaking Revenge of the Nerds, and like National Lampoon childish horseshit programmed into their fucking brain. Hilarious. Hilarious. It really is. And on another level, I don't really have any place to speak on it. I'm a bum, essentially, a useless nobody. But at least I have values. And that's going to be the collapse of this country. Like, in Japan, there's still like, it's going away slowly, but there's still the very like conservative core that keeps the country in one piece of like, you know, respect and orderly and not you're not like all over the map. You have these core values that keep the society functioning versus we have, freaking Jerry Springer, these like most moronic fight, you know, Dr. Phil, and it bleeds into the culture, and then people become children. And we've all been like raised in this factory farm to be good servants and followers, but everybody has. Like, it's not like the elite have been raised differently to where like they have a better value structure. So like even the elites are like kind of dumb at a certain level on like you gotta this is one of the great things about Britain is they've known how to rule with class and not, you know, rock the apple cart, but they rule with the iron fist, and it's like subtle, and you need that. And that's such a like, because realistically, people like me and anybody who watches this, when there won't be anybody, you we don't have the solutions. You would not be able to run a country. There's people you have to be like really, raised in it. From my like perspective, I really don't know. And yeah, this new generation of child entrepreneurs who are like, you know, you need like a curmudgeon who just does the job, boring dude that nobody is like, you wouldn't want to get stuck with him at a party. You need those people to just operate the machinery of the country. You don't need a freaking, you know, uh, class clown, you know, valedictorian of the social sphere, like, Justin Trudeau. It just it creates such a fucking joke. Please stop, Cat. You gotta stop. You really gotta stop right now. Oh my god! All right, whatever. And oh, it's laughable. Anyway, I had to get that out. Oh, it really gets rough. Yeah, but it's gonna bleed down into everything else, and only gets worse, I think, because you can't like the ship has been off course for a long time, and yeah, kind of hard to correct course. So I'm gonna leave it there. Boom, boom.